The Attorney-General has been criticised for announcing more extreme legal powers. Just hours after passing tough bikie laws, Parliament is set to give Jarrod Bleijie the final say on how long serial sex offenders stay behind bars. The opposition and civil libertarians have questioned whether Mr Bleijie's short legal career qualifies him to be the state's top law officer. Here's state political reporter Chris O'Brien.
The LNP wants sex offenders like Robert John Farden to stay behind bars. But if he's released, there's a plan B. New laws will allow the Attorney-General to get the Governor to approve indefinite detention.
It does take it out of the court, and it does put it in my jurisdiction in terms of making a declaration, a public interest declaration.
But only if he has to.
This is legislation of last resort.
Lawyers are concerned.
Judges are trained to make those determinations, and politicians simply don't have the qualifications.
Even child protection advocates have reservations.
I think we're all concerned when these types of decisions are being taken away from the courts, and I think I need to say that. But not a miscarriage of justice. We're talking about repeat dangerous sex offenders.
I cannot do anything else but agree with their philosophical point. However, we're about protecting the Queensland community.
But coming on top of the unprecedented gang laws, this move to bypass the courts is the last straw for the Attorney-General's critics. The opposition claims the legal fraternity has no respect for the First Law Officer.
They're sick and tired of this Attorney-General. They call him the article clerk.
This vastly inexperienced conveyancer who's now, unfortunately for the rest of us, been thrust into the position of Attorney-General.
Jarrod Bleijie was 27 when he entered Parliament, so he didn't have a long legal career, practising in business, corporate and property law. He's not fazed by the attack on his credentials.
Shadow Attorney-General, I was made the first law officer of the state. I'm proud of the achievements this government's made in the last 18 months.
With more legal reform, no doubt, to come. Chris O'Brien, ABC News, Brisbane.